everybody. So let's get ready to do this message of the day. See what's going on for the collective. Whoever's energy is strongest in this space, you know, you guys kind of have it lucky right now because there's not a lot of you coming in. So it's more likely for it to hit with specific people, you know? So, but I can't say, you know, especially since we're not doing like specific, you know, zodiacs and stuff like that. Okay. Let's cleanse this space. Purify. All right. I hope everybody is having a great day. This is going to be advice cards for you. All right, let's get to it. Okay, Spirit, the people that are here, somebody needs it the most. What's the message that needs to be told to the collective that come into this space and watch these videos? Okay, so somebody is coming out of a space of dealing with a lot of gossip, with a lot of pressure, with the enslaved prisoner in reverse. Somebody could have also got out of jail. This can be a literal enslavement, or and according to the card, this is somebody coming out of the chains of different pressures put on them by outside sources, so that they just couldn't get out of. There's no fighting it. You know, it's like things being set up, and by the time you knew that it was being set up, it's like whatever people think they think. You know, but it kind of puts somebody on an island of their own, just chained in the ideals of others. You know, this is spiritual attacks, this is mental psychic attacks, this is rumors, this is all of that gossip. It's big. This card is big on gossip, like just this and getting trapped in it. So this is coming out of that, and then and not just coming out of it, but with the energy like, oh well. So if you listening and you was dealing with a bunch of BS and you just like, fuck fight me, oh well, whatever people think about me, they think about me. Whatever the narrative is, the narrative is, and I'm not about to be chained down by none of that, period. And it might have came with because with this, and when this is in reverse, so either dealing with a fire sign or somebody that was very combative, very aggressive, very just hard to communicate with. Like the communication was ugly, you know. So that's the center of the reading we have right now. What is the main issue here, Spirit? Like, what was the main problem? Okay. Somebody not being able, there's an illness, either there was an illness here, or somebody just not being able to let go of something. It could be either or. There could have been an illness, somebody not being able to let go of something, and it caused them to feel like they were falling from grace. You know, being in an energy of not being able to climb, not being able to climb to the top, and whatever it is they were doing, and putting them in a negative space. With the Ace of Earth at the top of the deck, I love seeing that card. With the bull, so maybe it's a Taurus somewhere. But this is all about bulldozing through obstacles. Like whatever is in the way, bulldozing through it. So whoever I'm talking to, there's another energy coming, bulldozing through whatever the issues is you think you have right now. And it's going to stem from not caring about what happened before and what you felt chained down by in the BS and the arguments, or the just the ugly communication and the gossip and the rumors and the things just put on your name that it's just like whatever, you know. What's hidden in this situation, Spirit? What do they not know about? So there's a situation of it's a lot of love and harmony here too. So there's a situation of coming in connection with either people of the past or something that reminds you of your past, coming back to your origins. And there's a lot of happiness and an exchange of ideas, you know, being taking place here. Moon in Cancer. So I could be talking to a Cancer, or to just a lot of nurturing and a lot of emotions here. A lot of things being revealed. The top of the deck is the guardian angel. And that's a lot about harmony, balance, love, to the point of being able to utilize it like alchemy and contracts and agreements. So maybe connecting to your origins is bringing you to a very balanced space. And rather if that's people or this just an energy being surrounded that reminds you of where you come from and what you are and your essence, you know, that puts you in a very alchemy type of space to be able to move things how you want. And it could be some contracts and agreements coming along with that. Okay. For the person that I'm talking to, or the people that I'm talking to that in the collective, Spirit, what's their position right now? What's their position in the situation? What's their position in the situation? I'm talking to a feminine, or somebody dealing with a feminine. So this is somebody who built their self, like with courage, dent by dent, like with their own strength and power, by being courageous, by having tenacity, by pushing forward, you know, no matter what, and being able to do more than one thing at a time. Like that's your comfort space, doing more than one thing at a time. And that energy, you like, look, you flying over the graves. Flying over the graves, like condolences. Like with this warrior spirit will not be stopped. Like it's things that I have to accomplish, you know, in life, and nothing's going to stop me in doing that. So that's the energy right here. And by being in that energy, you bust out the cage. You know, when this is like this, it's all about somebody's ideals, wanting to imprison somebody's purity, you know, and like keep them in this cage, like this possessive like cage. But when it's in reverse, it's busting out that cage. It's like allowing your purity, your message, your not necessarily message, but your purity and what's true to you to shine. Like fuck this cage. Like it's tipped over. Like when this talks about this, it's tipped over, and it's like fly her out or not, you know. And I see Saturn and Venus attached to this card. So it's this was a tip over and a realization of, what am I disciplined in? What have I already shown myself? You know, where do my values lie? Am I operating in my values and my love language? Fuck this cage. You know what I mean? Like, I have to get out of this cage and work on myself and do the things that I need to do. And if I have to bounce around and use different skills to do it, and I can't stay within the idealizations or ideologies and thought processes and narratives and all of that of other people, I can not be chained down by that. So that's how you're feeling right now. What's in the near future, Spirit, by them being in this situation, in this position? What's in the near future? Clarify this too, Father Spirit. Interesting. Okay. Okay, this is very interesting. Okay, so there's somebody in the near future. There's somebody who was feeling like sorrow, right? Like they like are in their feelings, like just feeling like they barely got their head above water in their feelings, and it has to do with some type of association or some type of collaboration that didn't happen. It went left, or they didn't handle right, you know, and it put somebody in a position of not being protected, not having something solid, you know. And this card is all about like hoping and wishing to like hold back onto that branch. So somebody is hoping and wishing to hold on to some branch, but in the midst of that, let me clarify. Hold on, let me clarify this. Let me get it all. Clarify this energy, Spirit. Make it clear. Okay. Okay, I get it. All right. So I'm gonna let you know everything that's here, but because this is but let me go here first. Okay. So somebody was in sorrow about just feeling like they don't even know what to do and barely keeping their head above water, but there's some type of collaboration coming here. There's some type of association. There's some type of something coming. I love this card. And there's like quick communication, quick thinking. There's like being on the same page while you're communicating, and the energy of it and the connection is filled with like faithfulness, loyalty, you know, the solid shit. It's just like being solid, being on the same page, bringing some things together and doing business together. But there's also feelings here, so I don't know. I was talking to a feminine, so I don't know, you know, who you're coming together with, but it's a lot of strong emotions here, and but it's not necessarily have to be or turn into a relationship, but it is feelings here, and but the association itself is solid. It's really solid, and you're on the same page, and you're getting things done, and it's like an exciting energy in doing it. Like that's what that card is all about. And when I first clarified, this is a woman with a strong fighting spirit. This is a woman with a strong fighting spirit. She's passionate. She loves with like without reflection, you know. She looks after others. What else is this card about? Makes a good housewife. And then you have this card. So now the card came out, right? Remember it was at the top of the deck. So now the card came all the way out with this Ace of Earth. But it's in reverse. So I don't know if there was a bad situation or dealing with a Taurus energy or Earth sign. And yeah, because this was in reverse. So that was like, this is like financial loss, or it doesn't have to be, and you know, dealing with a Taurus or Earth sign. I'm just saying, I'm just throwing it out there because of the bull and the Taurus symbols here. So somebody could have went through some type of financial situation or just took a L. Somebody took an L with this woman, or they feel like they did, and they're in sorrow about it. So I don't know if this is a completely different energy, or they gonna feel the L. Ooh, is that what's gonna happen? Hold up. Okay, so let me let you know what happened here, and then we're gonna put it all together. Okay. It's interesting. So we got the three of water right here, right? So this is all about coming together with the right associations to do with a positive cause. So to do with a positive cause, it attracts prosperity, it attracts winning, like a winning energy, but it has to do with a positive cause and like following your dreams, you know? And it comes after there was a point of something being stagnant, because it's the earth in reverse. So it was after a point of something being stagnant and not being able to move forward, either in regardings to either in regardings to or leading to um something to do with a feminine energy that's like courting. Like this is courting energy, this is marriage in the future, this is having fun, this is going to festivals, having fun, like all that kind of energy. So something being stagnant here, but coming together for the right cause. Okay, I'm kind of nosy. So what happens after that, Spirit? So coming together in the right cause after stagnation, what does that look like? Okay. Clarify this. Okay. And then I'm gonna put some advice for you guys with this at the top of the deck. Okay, so let's talk about it. All right, so what this leads to is being able to cross from different lands with ease, you know, being able to balance doing different things at a time, but it causes for you to cross different elements, almost like going from land to water, you know. That's how it's going to feel. So but being profitable and successful in doing that, but you have to, it's strong energy right here, is you have to not forget your spiritual practice. Like you have to be in tune spiritually, and it could throw you off doing all of this, moving around trying to balance these things and be disciplined, and moving from different elements, whether if it's in your business life or literally traveling and handling business. Earth, so this is a lot about your structures, your foundation. This is your money, you know. So being disciplined in doing that without it throwing off your spiritual practices and your depth and your purity and taking care of your well-being, taking care of the being, you know, because when this water element is upside down, you're in need of your spirituality and your spiritual practice, and this could throw it off by finding this balance, you know. So in clarifying that that flow, we have the 4 of fire reverse, 8 of fire, and Alegua. So basically, in the midst of whatever you're gonna have to balance out, do not forget the hard work and effort that it took you to get there, what kind of work you were doing. Do not neglect your family or corporate duties. So if you have things you got to tie up with corporately, do it and make sure it's always handled and your stuff is on point. And whatever comes your way, if this is an opportunity, if it's a love thing, whatever it is, do not let it be in the way of whatever you already commit to doing with your family. Do not neglect your family because something else came. So there's a burst of energy from this, something that's about to happen for you. This card is interesting to me. So this, you see that the volcanoes erupting and shit. So this is all about like, it's like double, you know. It's all about like somebody communicating with somebody, and then it's like it's like fast communication, because it's like it's a surprise. Like the energy is like surprise, like what, like it's like that kind of energy. It's kind of similar to this energy over here, but it's attached to like a promotion or like something moving forward in a job or an enterprise and a campaign. It's something to do with a campaign, some type of campaign being successful, but it's going to mess up some people because this card is about like it's going to touch different layers of people, and some people not gonna like it. Like some people is gonna be like it's gonna create an aftermath. Like whatever this connection is in this business situation, in this job or opportunity or whatever it is, it's gonna. Hey everybody. So I ran out of storage space. So I had to come and continue to my next location of the day. Okay. I had to get my day going. So, not a lot of time, but I want to at least, give you the end of this message. So, we were talking about this, right? And this is all about communication happening causes an explosion of energy. It's business related because it talks about campaigns and something being successful and just bursting out, right? But it also talks about two other aspects. um it talks about that explosion of energy because it's a surprise, and whatever happens with this communication, that just like it's like people come together, or an opportunity happens or something happens where people communicate, and once they communicate it comes fast, like kind of like that other card I was talking about, but this one is really talking about it like being quick, like like an excited exploding energy, you know. And then attached with the campaign, and it can't. What was the other card that came out with it? Because it was also attached to Alegua, which is in this deck is focused on the prosperity of a talked about the prosperity of a campaign, of a business, of a promotion, or something of that nature. And we all know like Alegua deals with crossroads, different crossroads in your life. So this is come meeting somebody at a crossroad, and it's like boom. But this all the card also talks about how it can have bad reactions as well. So it's going to create a boom type of energy that affects and it's like a surprise anyway. The communication is a surprise. The whole energy of it is a surprise, and the surprise energy touches people on different layers, and some people don't like it. Like it's like letting you know like some of this effect people are not going to like, but it's amazing. And it also talks about it being like hidden, a hidden love, because somebody didn't have the courage to speak up. So that can come in one or two ways, or a couple ways. Maybe this is a situation, maybe it is a love situation, and maybe somebody even feeling somebody for a cool minute and never said nothing because they just like, I don't know. And then you finally say something, it's like, oh, I'm gonna say what? It starts going crazy, and like they start doing business together, and it's just like amazing. Or this can be something within your life, maybe a gift or a skill or something like that, that you have been hiding from other people, and you realize like, I love this, I love doing this is who I am, and it's finally shared. And then it's like, oh, it actually creates an impact. It actually touches other people's energy in a strong way, in positives and negatives. It's always going to be a positive and a negative. You're going to have to deal with that. Okay. So that's that. I'm gonna pull a couple cards and then give you some advice cards. Okay, Spirit. Is there anything else they need to know and be an understanding of regarding what's to come? Regarding what's to come and where they at right now. Okay. Okay. So first and foremost, this can either be an earth sign, or this is somebody that's refining their life, analyzing things and finding a structure and foundation. And this is all about having like being into the sciences and having hidden knowledge and moving at a slow pace that you can manage, and given that, and in doing so you create different forms of financial opportunities for other people by giving people sciences and different information that they didn't have, maybe even inventing something new. This talks about that too, like new to humanity. um don't be discouraged. This is about having everything that you need. All you have to do is not be discouraged, no matter what anybody says. Do not be discouraged. Pace yourself, study, do the work, and you're going to create something that has not been seen yet. If it's the world haven't seen it, or anybody around you has not seen it yet, and you're going to be able to create opportunities for other people. This is this card, it don't have a reverse. So it's either it can be a man or a woman. When it's a man, this is somebody that has a very solid spirit, you know, is basically a solid individual within himself. He's wealthy. He's really good with his financial status. He has very important contacts. If this is a woman, this is somebody with a deep level of self-confidence, and somebody who don't take shit. Basically, she's in the energy of not of putting down her foot and not dealing with anybody that's in the energy of lies, deceit, and not wanting to partner in any energy like that. But instead utilize her economic standings, rather if it's the knowledge that she has, or her financial situation or whatever, to create opportunities for other people. So it's like the way I just felt it, the way I just heard it was like, look, I can't partner with you over there, but maybe I create something and you end up eating off of it anyway, but you're not right here with me in my partnership in my tight circle, because no, I don't trust you. I don't trust you, but there's some sorrows that come with this. Like this, when this is in reverse, it's about get being past the worst of things and any sorrows or heartbreaks that you may have went through, but it's going to be relapses over time. Like, you're going to feel it over time, like randomly, like throughout different stages of um your new life, the new things that you have going on in your life, new opportunities, and new um agreements, new contracts, the new, you know, relationships. And because your heart was literally ripped out of your chest, something happened that shook your whole world up in your standings and discipline, and it felt like your heart was ripped out of your chest at some point in time. So yeah, that's that. That's how you feel. So let's see what the advice is. Okay, Spirit, what's the advice that you leave with? Ooh, I saw a card wanting to pop out. What's the advice you want to? Ooh, a lot of stuff want to pop out. Y'all got advice galore, huh? Let me mix it up some. Okay. What's what's the advice, Spirit? What's the advice I need to go home with? You know, what's the advice? What's the advice? Okay. The advice is purification, ritual joy, and returning home. So what this is all about is, okay, it's a time right now while you're preparing for whatever's to come and just working in your craft and your studies, that you do your own personal rituals of joy, that you make sure you're in a certain standing within joy, within, I just heard your inner child, you know, really being pure in that space of joy, so that you can be in I just heard the frequency of what's coming, and purify. This is time for you to go do those do those sacred ceremonies. Go and
Go to the spa, go to the sweat lodge, go to these places, do your fast, do everything that's going to take for you to be serene and to be pure, because you're going to need that pure energy, that high vibing energy in your pure state for this situation, and then it's returning home. So that this goes along with the other card and earlier in the reading, like it's something connecting you with your origins, like internally, externally, rather if it's friend groups where you used to live, an aspect of yourself that you have been away from, you know, your roots, whatever it is, something is happening that's bringing you to a space of home within yourself that reminds you of that. And you have to be doing your rituals of joy to be able to receive and really know what that feels like. Okay? So, peace and love to you all. Spirit said one more. All right, one more for the road. What else, Spirit? What do you want them to know on the way out? Be prepared for. Clarify this. Clarify this. Three air. Okay. What's the relation here, Spirit? I'm gonna give this all to you. Okay, so this is what Spirit wanted you to know on the way out. I'm gonna give you all of this. Okay. So the first two. There's a man, somebody with a fatherly energy, fatherly archetype type energy that has a good organizing mind, that wants to be cooperative within a situation. And over time, you won't really know how cooperative or how like they're willing to put in or be a part of something to over time. But at the same time, this person, I'm sorry, it's dogs barking and stuff. I'm in the backyard. Um, of where I'll be working from today. Okay, so this person also went through some sorrows, like some really deep sorrows. So this is the masculine energy with the sorrow and the broken heart. Um in clarification of that, it has to do with a woman that is in a Yemoje energy. So this is somebody who is very motherly, likes the luxuries in life. Well, when you think of Yemoje, that's a motherly, protective, fertile energy. Very protective of, you know, women and children and the fishermen, you know, in the deepest water. But this in this tarot deck, it digs deep on her being somebody that loves her positions in life, her the luxuries, being a good wife or a wife type archetype. Um, she is what else to talk about on here? Being a person that is very what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? I can't think right now. But basically being somebody that is like, okay, that's a queen right there. That's a goddess. That's a woman to emulate, like that type of energy. And she sits in her on her throne proudly. And even though she likes the luxuries in life and the honors and things like that, she has a very good understanding of how to be a good humanitarian. Like she's not greedy, you know, like she's not like she don't have that kind of energy. She's not futile. And this woman is in the energy of just making sure she finishes her projects and not let herself down. So somebody is feeling sorrow when it comes to that energy of that woman. And this is a person, okay. So somebody, this may be an earth sign, and it's a bull right here. So this may be somebody in Taurus energy. Doesn't have to be. It could be earth energy in general, or just somebody who is all about structure and refining things. So and with the salamander. So this is somebody that is very I'm not gonna say very wise, but very experienced in life. You know, they seem older than they are. They're almost like militant in how they go about things, and they have a very strong demeanor and spirit, and it's solid. You know, it's seen as solid, but spirit warned them not to be, when this is in reverse, this is a powerful person that's in a position to give. You know, that's what, when this is upright, this is about a powerful person blessing. But in reverse, it's about this person maybe too arrogant and stubborn, and they're like, to lack of other terminology, basically shitting on people that want to honor them, that want to support and have a high level of respect for them. So is spirit is like warning not to do that. You know, like, don't shit on people, because you just never know. And what I just heard is, you never know who people are going to become. So even if if you're watching this, this is for you. If you're in a space where you feel like you're better than people, or you're better, or you did more work, or you in a certain space, that's cool. But, and you can always just, live in your energy, live in your space, be you, do you. But make sure you're not purposely, because it's one thing to do something on an accident and people just in their own space getting triggered, and that's on them. But just make sure that you can consciously know and say that you are not just like, just being ugly, like just arrogantly stubborn, ew, like ew type energy to people who really respect you, support you, honor you, and want to give you that type of energy, because you just never know. And so what's happening? Oh, I left out a whole card attached to this. So what's oh okay. So somebody was in that energy, being malicious, being mean, trying to shit on people, and something happened, or something's happening, where they getting poured, well, just poured on. Like, it's too much love here. Like, this energy right here is about harmony and balance and the alchemy of love, and about like, this is good agreements and contracts too. So it's like, it's science too. So it's like somebody just like poured an energy of love and balance and harmony and science, and like, you know, and it creates an energy for it to be a good business situation. And this person, spirit had to put on this person, or this could be spirit, pouring that energy. This could be angels, this could be that type of energy pouring on this individual, and it put them in a place like, damn, man, I might have fucked up, like I might have been on some bullshit regarding this person that's just, standing in her power and just trying to finish her stuff and handle her business. That's what I got from that. So if that's you, then return home within yourself. Return to your truth and your power and your place of joy and your rituals of joy, to allow the right type of arrangements, the right type of agreements, the right type of business situations, and healthy relationships that enhance your life. Okay? Peace and love. That's it. All right. See you guys again soon.